Hello, in this short video, I'd like to give you an update. I'm very excited about this, an update I've done to the CCPS risk-based process safety gap analysis tool that's available on my website. I have had this gap analysis tool for over 5 years, and over the last 2 years, I've been really using it, deploying it for a number of clients. Prior to that, several have downloaded this tool kit or this gap analysis tool and found it very effective. So I've said a lot. Let me dive into the desktop and show you what exactly is involved, what you get when you download the package, and where it can take you on the journey. Okay, let's dive in. So we're back on the website now, and if you go to the e-products tab, there are these different sort of availabilities. Gap analysis tool is on there. Give it a one-time payment, and then you'll have access to the tool. Let me just give you a quick overview of what you get in the packages once you have downloaded it. Once you have downloaded the package, it's a zip file. If you downloaded the demo version, I always like to give a demo version so you can see what you actually are getting, an example of it. In the demo version, I've included one complete PDF package for element 1, and I'll explain this in a little bit more detail. And you get the demo version of the gap analysis tool, a little README file, and this responses sheet also, which I shall explain in a little bit more detail. And in the paid version, you will get the full element 1 to 20 PDF files that will allow you to facilitate discussions as you have a meeting about the various aspects of the elements and any particular gaps or vulnerabilities. Again, you have the gap analysis tool, full strength version, and a README first file, and also a responses document. How does this all work? Let's open it up and give you some insight. So the first thing I want to open up is this responses document and tell you how that works. So a very straightforward template. You'll have element. This is downloadable, so you can populate it as you specifically want. And then the element number, the title, and then you would go through each question. So if, for example, we're doing question 1 and the team responds with answer 3 or 4, you put a cross or tick it and make the relevant comments that you want. Now I'll explain why I've done it in a Word document format, because over the last 2 years of applying this in various meetings, firstly, the new updated revision 5 has much more succinct text in each cell to drive the conversations. Quite often I found the paragraphs were very long to get a response, and people were very subjective in their responses. So really trim that down to make it laser focused in terms of responses. That's key to success in this. Then when they are focused like that, the responses you get become very clear, and then you can be assured that it's good quality. Word document, capture the responses, capture the answer on here. But where are the answers coming from? Once you have downloaded the file, this is the example from the demo section, element 1, it's a PDF file, and you've done the you've downloaded the responses. You open the responses document up. Maybe, as I found, you print that, and you print it and put it to one side, give it to everyone in the room, and you put this PDF file up on a projector screen, an LCD screen in your meeting setting, and go through each question. So element 1, the first question is, there's a bit of a requirement taken straight out of CCPS's guidances. The assessment question is the process safety policy current, approved by senior leadership, and clearly communicated across the organization? You got 4 options here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no documented process safety policy in place, number 1, through to saying it's quite robust, it's actively communicated, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Question for that, the response will be 4. If the answer is 4, you tick the 4 in your responses Word document and give some comments. You may not always give a comment, but at least the option is there if someone says something along the lines of, I think it's not as good as that, maybe it's this, so you're actually getting some justification behind the responses that you've selected. Question 1 gets knocked off very quick. Go to question 2, question 3, question 4, etc. all the way through. This on element 1 is just a snapshot of what you can. Obviously, I haven't included all of the questions from element 1, but you can see question 14, for example, is saying this. Again, requirement, an assessment question, and then the 4 different options. My methodology for this, and I've often found that using an Excel spreadsheet to capture responses in a meeting is very, very difficult because you're constantly panning in and out and magnifying and making it small, making it large, and people get very frustrated. The simplest way, put the PDF up, present it, get the people's responses, put it on your responses sheet, job's done. Then comes the next bit where you use the gap analysis tool Excel file to populate it. Yes, of course, it means replication of work, but the good thing is you're also checking it as you're going along. So if there's any clarification required, you can then go back and ask the team for more or less validation. Let's now show you what the Excel file looks like, and that will give you a better understanding as to how all this slots together. Right, so here we are. This is the full strength version. This is the paid version. In the demo version, you've got element 1, some questions from element 1, especially in that PDF file, the responses. So we've had our meeting, we've done the responses document, and then we've also used the PDF files to drive the discussions on a question by question basis captured onto that responses sheet. We come forward with those responses, and then we can go to each of these elements one by one, and you'll see that they're all corresponding. So for example, the question in the first element 1 was along the lines of safety policy. You can see that same question is here, and at the same time the response here. So if the response, for example, we said was 4, you can then carry that 4 over to here, put the 4 down, which is saying it's a green, and any comments you've got. If you're using the Word document and you're using it on a laptop or a PC, you can basically copy and paste that straight into here. There are no comments, 4 is pretty good. And the other example we had in there was question 14, and that was about the arrangements to exist to ensure personal understand, and you might have a score of 2 in there, doesn't matter. But you can see the color is starting to change in that as we start to populate it. So there are 20 elements in the CCPS process safety framework, and each element has several questions. There are over 300 questions in this pack now, and all of the text is really tight in terms of responses. We don't want any vagueness, and there's been a massive updating on this gap analysis tool. Populate all the elements, get all your answers in there, get all your comments in there, and this Start Here tab basically is really giving you a quick overview as to what the elements are. And it says here we're in version 5, additional assessment questions added, requirements text simplified for clarity and consistency. I can let you know there is far more than that, but I want to keep it fairly succinct on the update details. Go to the heat map. If you on the demo version, you get an idea of this, but we answered 2 questions in this example, question 1 and question 14, and that gives us a sort of, if you like, a heat map. Okay, so that's a quick overview. Now, I mentioned that you can export or you can carry forward charts from this gap analysis tool. Go to the last tab on here, which says chart, and you can see that there is a good overview in terms of what the values are. We've only answered 2 questions in the first element, so it gives us a bit of a mark, a bit of a bar there. It says 2%. I'm sure we can do better than that. All right, fairly simple. So in the demo version, responses sheet, PDF, and a demo Excel spreadsheet, which you can work with. In the full strength, the whole works. So responses again, all the PDF with all the questions in there. So you can do the presentation, gathering of input, and then the full strength Excel file for you to populate it with all the data you've got to get the full sort of foundations on where the gaps are that you need to address when it comes to looking at implementing the CCPS risk-based process safety framework. Lot of time taken up to explain all this to you. I'm always at the other end if you need me for anything, even if you're thinking of buying and you're not sure, give me a shout. My email is on the demo version as it is here, sg@redrisks.com. Email, and I'll be happy to follow up with you. Thank you very much, and well, Catch up soon.